What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ike Ude back at it with another episode of Purified Hustle. Here on this channel, I teach you guys everything it takes to become the change that you want to see in the world. No more waiting around, no more waiting around for people to change you. You change yourself, and then you go out into the world and you make the difference. All right, so today's topic is going to be on the reasons why I don't resonate with politics. Politics are very controversial. Everyone thinks that their opinion has a say in the grand scheme of things. And in my opinion, it's just so far from the truth. People are wasting their times voting for something that they have no actual assets in, that they have no accumulated wealth in. And they think that their voice, that their opinion makes such a difference. When in reality, I think that the majority of the politics and what we learn on the news and TV are kind of just fabricated stories that make us argue with one another. At the end of the day, my neighbor could be a Democrat, I could be a Republican. And even though we have so much in common, it's like we can't find moral grounding just because of the two different labels that we go by. And just looking at all these different political parties, what I've really come to realize is that it's like there's no winning when you choose one. Each one has its own pros and cons that kind of work with each other but work against each other at the same time. Like, guys, are you guys going to wake up yet? Like, to me, this stuff is fake. I don't know who else agrees with me. If you agree with me, comment down just say something down in the comment section below. I will get right back to you with more of my thoughts and opinions on this. But have you ever just thought about the fact that you don't have any money in what you're voting for? Like, let's say you're voting for a certain law to get passed. How much assets and accumulated wealth and time have you spent actually trying to make the difference and change this law in the real world versus a vote? Like, if you were a government owner that, really owned stuff, how much of a say are you going to give to people that don't have any money in what you're doing? What I'm saying is, it really seems to me like politics is just set up for us to feel like we have make us feel like we have a voice in this whole thing, and two, to make us quarrel with each other. Us as the people, we need to work together. And if that was a thing, we would be changing laws left and right normally. We would be making change in the world that we wanted to see normally. But because we are separated by these titles, these labels that someone just wrote a pros and cons sheet about, like God forbid the laws change every day, it's like, what are you really siding with? What side really makes you feel content? I don't think there really is any side that makes any person feel truly content and grounded, because things are always changing with the different politics and laws. It's like, guys, this is just a controversial drama show that they have us just going around in, while in reality, the people that have money, that have the assets, are making changes. Just imagine if all the people in the Democratic Party in your town, rather than going to vote, pooled up and accumulated wealth with each other and tried to make a change in the community. Think about how much more of an everlasting real life effect that would have versus a vote, versus just you voicing your opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, voicing your opinion is very powerful, but there's nothing stronger than making change and taking action. If I'm someone that wants change for the people in third world countries and wants the people in third world countries to eat better and do all that stuff, there's no law that is going to help me do that. I feel like the only way to make that change is by getting on ground in that country and setting up solar panels, helping out with the community, showing the community advisors different tips and tricks that will help the whole community profit better. Just really actually going on grounds and making change is what makes the change. And like, having your opinion is great, guys. Having stuff to argue about and talk to with friends at the dinner table is awesome too. But when you're ready to make change and take action, politics don't do it for you, because you start to realize different patterns. Like, there's different holding patterns that they have us living off of, living by, trusting in so powerfully. But in reality, who's really dictating it? Is it us? Is it the people with no money and no say in it? Or is it the people in the background doing what they got to do, setting different agendas on different topics, so that maybe we'll sit here and argue about this forever for a select period of time while they get to pursue what is really going on? Guys, don't let the TV have you arguing and wasting your time. Go and make change if it's something that you want to see. But all right, y'all, that's enough for this one. Have a good one, guys. I know this is a controversial topic, so, leave those comments. Let me know how you guys feel. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one, y'all. Purified Hustle, out.